Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about what is in my cabinet. You've seen a lot of videos online and on YouTube of what's in my bag. Well, on my cooking channel, I think you should know what's in my cabinet and what is in my low sodium arsenal. So let's begin. Hey guys. So the first thing I want to do is talk about my breakfast. I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. It's super simple and easy because it's just cereal. This is a cereal that I buy at Kroger. It's in the organic, all natural section. So a great place to find this would probably be at an Earth Fare, Whole Foods, those kind of places, or Kroger sells it also. And I know Kroger has a bunch of different names to its company, and I know that there's a lot of different locations all over the country. So just look there. I love this cereal. First of all, it tastes exactly like your typical frosted cereal, and it's so yummy and delicious, and it only has 10 milligrams of sodium per cup, which is fabulous, and it's exciting. And it tastes so yummy. I use half a cup of skim milk with a cup of this, and altogether there's only 60 milligrams of sodium for breakfast every morning. And of course I have a cup of coffee. Coffee does not have a lot of sodium, and that's only 7 milligrams of sodium per 8 ounces. So that is also low in sodium too, and I have a nice low sodium healthy breakfast. But most importantly for lunch, I want to talk about my what I eat with my lunch. These are kettle cooked, unsalted potato chips, and they are so yummy and delicious, and they taste so good, and they solve all my salty cravings, and are so good. And they only have 5 milligrams of sodium in 13 potato chips, which is wonderful and fabulous, and I love them. Next thing I want to talk about is my snack food. So when I'm feeling super snacky and I don't want to spoil all of my sodium for the day, I tend to eat things like crunchy, salty, that kind of stuff. But when I went on this diet, I had to kind of come up with a new idea. So one thing I love is raisins, and so I buy a big container of raisins every week, and I just munch on raisins. Raisins, of course, are low in salt and only have 10 milligrams of sodium in 1/4 of a cup of raisins, and I just think they're delicious and yummy. And if you like raisins, then you should eat them as a snack because they're so good. Next thing in my arsenal is popcorn. And what I do is I use a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pot, and I use a bunch of seasoning, and I cook it on the stove, and it's so freaking good, and I just love it, and it's a great snack, and it's great. This has no sodium at all. If you use no sodium seasoning and olive oil, you don't have anything, so you have a completely sodium-free snack, and it's so good. I'm really excited about food. Next is peanut butter. This is Jif. It's called Simply Jif, and this peanut butter has 65 milligrams of sodium in 2 tablespoons, and I love to eat peanut butter, and I love to eat it with my bananas and my apples and celery, and it's just so good, and it's a great snack, great healthy snack, especially when you eat it with fruit. But you gotta make sure you actually eat only 2 tablespoons or you're just spoiling the whole thing. Next, this is kind of snack food, kind of not. I buy tuna fish. That's low sodium, and if you love tuna fish, then you should do this. You can't put mayonnaise in it, but if you are just a fish person and you like the taste of tuna, this is great. It's low sodium. It has 140 milligrams in a packet, which is a little high, but like, if you just eat it, if you, like me, I have completely no sodium bread, it's not bad at all. I mean, and it's delicious, and you could eat a no sodium snack with on the side, or you could eat some fruit and you're fine, and your meals are gonna be delicious and tuna fishy, which is just fine by me. Next up, I'm gonna kind of talk about some of the things I use to cook my dinners. I'm not gonna go elaborately, just kind of tips. So a great thing, one of the things that does not have any sodium in it is rice, and neither does pasta. So I love to cook rice, and then I mix whatever vegetable or meat in it that I feel I want that day. So one thing I really love is this for just greasing. It's just an aerosol spray. Works great to just grease your pans, has no sodium, and since you use so little, you don't have to worry about fat getting into your food. Same goes for just regular vegetable oil. You can use that too. This is my holy grail though. I love olive oil, and olive oil is becoming very, very inexpensive nowadays. So you don't have to worry about price here, and I use olive oil for about everything. I use it a lot more than I use vegetable oil, just because I just really love the taste, and it's so yummy and delicious, and it doesn't have any sodium in it, and it's just my favorite. This right here is this is just my baby. I love balsamic vinegar. I said that so nice. Did you hear the way I said that? Love. That's the way you should say love. Balsamic vinegar is so good, and I think that it just adds so much taste. And the great thing about it is it's so potent that you don't need a lot, and there's only 5 milligrams of sodium in it per tablespoon, and you don't need more than a tablespoon if you're just feeding yourself. And it's so good, and it tastes so yummy. The last thing in my arsenal are my seasonings. First, I have Italian seasoning, which is my favorite, my go-to seasoning. I've eaten this for years, and I go through bottles very, very, very quickly. Next, I have this no salt seasoning that I found for Big Lots, and it's so good, and it's made with vegetables, and it tastes like vegetables, and it tastes so good on sandwiches, and it's just yummy delicious. Sorry I'm going through this really quickly. My batteries are gonna die, and they're the last ones I have. This one's a zesty seasoning blend. It's like peppery and spicy, and it tastes really good like on vegetables and meat. And if you can find some low sodium pork, write it down below, because I can't find that, and I really want some pork. That was so random. And this is garlic, and of course everybody needs a garlic seasoning. It's awesome, it's garlicky, and it works really well for about anything that you want to put garlic on. My camera died. Come back next time, and we're gonna have a fabulous video for you. Have a fabulous day, and please subscribe and follow me and subscribe and all that other stuff that social media does. Bye! Sorry that was so aggressive.